Alright, quick update on SLP. So it looks like we're showing some pretty strong weakness right now in the market. I haven't done an update in this in a couple of days, but we've really just been trading to the side. If we look at the daily momentum indicators, bears are definitely in control of this move right now. There's no subsiding. And obviously we've had our daily EMA flip bearish. We've done this before on Axie Infinity. We didn't do it on the SLP chart, so I mean obviously these two are linked. Let me just double check that. So yeah, no, we did have a fake out on SLP. So yeah, we've had this before where we have a momentary fake out on the daily EMA flips, and then we flip back macro bearish. Let me see if we did this on Axie as well. No, so it was just on SLP actually. But yeah, you can see as well, Axie recently fired a fake out on their daily EMA ribbon. So not looking too great right now. You really would have wanted to see strong bounces from where we bottomed around here. I mean, previously when we bottomed, we did take our time, but the only reason why I'm making this update right now is because if we come over to what Bitcoin's doing, you can see this large asymmetrical triangle forming for the past week since the 11th of April. And you can see that we are just breaking to the downside of this, and bears have reset their momentum on lower time frames, so we could definitely see continuation if this does get a retest and we continue to fall out. You can see extreme selling volume as we fell out of this asymmetrical triangle here. Bears are definitely taking control of these lower time frames and higher time frames. It's definitely oversold. We've been a lot more oversold. But yeah, I mean, it really looks like Bitcoin wants to break to the downside. We've obviously already broken to the downside. So if we have this retest coming in of 40,200 and then Bitcoin starts to slide down, the price target of this would be 38,000, then SLP could very much take out this low. And that's what I really want to talk about, how that ties in with Bitcoin. Because you can see, look, I mean, it seems like SLP was kind of leading this charge. Obviously it wasn't, but it seems to be calling what Bitcoin's about to do. And you can see SLP had an asymmetrical triangle that it broke out of a very long time before Bitcoin did actually. I mean, if we look at this on the daily, I want to see, yeah, momentum has been picking up for the same time as it has on SLP as well. And SLP is also running back into this resistance that we had. Obviously this bull flag is, you know, done, it's not valid anymore, but the resistances and supports that were built on here are very much valid. And we're coming back down now, so look, we need to W out. Like, I don't want to panic until we break back below this line, because we could be Wing out. But with what I'm seeing, Bitcoin is starting to look a little bit shaky. And if Bitcoin does come back, retest this asymmetrical triangle, and then continue to break down, then I think, you know, we need to be prepared for this potential flush out on SLP. Because if we flatten this, I mean, there's really nowhere else for us to go apart from this 786 Fibonacci. We've already bottomed on here once, and we've been thrown back to it. You know, you could argue 3 times, coming for 4 times if we do come back here. So we really need to hold this. The 786 Fibonacci USD target is approximately $1.56, or no, 1 cent 56. So I mean, if we stay above 1.56, then in theory the uptrend is still valid. But you know, like I said, I think with Bitcoin potentially be getting ready for a breakdown, I don't necessarily think we are going to be filling the price target down there. I see strong support at 39.5 to 39,000, and that's a 2.69% drop. So from where SLP is right now, I mean, yeah, this could line us up very nicely with what we've got going on with this 786 before a bounce. But yeah, we do just need to pay attention to that level, because if Bitcoin starts tearing through the floor support right now, then, and you know, Bitcoin wants to come down to this price target of this asymmetrical triangle breakdown, then, you know, SLP could very much be getting ready to fall through the floor of this 786. So keep your eyes on 1.56. If we start tanking from it, then so be it. Your moon line is still this previous invalidation point /618, like a double fib, double invalidation kind of region. But yeah, once again, moonline 2.16. If we break above that, then, you know, you can argue that we'll be macro bullish again, at least in terms of this uptrend, and I would agree with that. But yeah, we're really not out of the blue yet. Keep your eyes on 1.56. If we break below there, you know, there's nowhere else for us to come but sweeping the lows, and that's a 43% drop. That would probably be really nasty for Axie as well. I mean, where could Axie go? If we come over to the 4 hour. Oh yeah, I think we'll do this in a different video, but we said previous invalidation point 786 down here, so I mean Axie is on the floor right now, but it could potentially come down another 16% and be saved. Otherwise it would have to come down a lot further. Yeah, that's not necessarily looking too good. So yeah, that's really all I've got for SLP. All in all, I think we should keep an eye on Bitcoin, because if we do come back up and have a massive rejection, then, you know, I'd have to assume a flush out is underway for the market, and that would assume that, you know, your SLP may not be safe from this 156 region. That's all I've got. 4 hourly rejection on the EMAs as well. So yeah, I mean this 156 needs to hold, otherwise we're really gonna start nosediving. That's all I've got. Once again, not financial advice. Cowboy out. Peace.